I'm just excited to be here. Clearly, it feels like it's been a long time to get the first game in and turn the lights on. I was unbelievably impressed with the drum line and the band and the atmosphere just in the gym and the marketing and what people did to make that atmosphere. I mean, I was really excited about the game. I don't know if the players were. I do think they were thrilled to be on the court. It's good to be playing somebody else. And I thought overall we started the game just exactly how we wanted to. I think we dominated both ends of the court and played really well in the first half, clearly. I wasn't crazy about our second half. I think their zone bothered us a little bit. I think it hurt us to not have Joe in the lineup, and obviously not having our Australian Ula, who's playing in the Asian Championships, I think made us a little shorter on our bench. But you know, there's not a lot to be too dissatisfied. I need to have a few things to be upset about. That's good, and we have some things we really need to clean up before we play a really scrappy Utah State team. But I'm really thrilled that the way we competed and the way our players came off the bench and played and our overall performance tonight.
Now, your team did perform really well today, and can you tell me what you were most pleased with their performances? And then a follow-up, can you tell me what you think is the biggest area of improvement before your regular season begins?
Yeah, I just thought we started the game with great intensity. I thought we shared the ball well. We went for the first, I think, 17 minutes of the first half and had 4 turnovers. I mean, we shot the ball well. Our offense was really solid and good. You know, we pretty much got what we wanted. We dominated the boards. We made most of their shots difficult. So I think for the first 17 minutes, there wasn't a lot I could complain about. I think we finished the half poorly. Might have been a lineup, you know, what we had in there. I think Warner obviously got a little bit more aggressive and started trapping us a little bit. And if there was a concern, I feel like we just didn't handle a little bit of their intensity and their scrappiness. You know, and they went into a zone in the second half, and we weren't as sharp as I'd like us to be. We probably don't have everything in that we need to offensively to go against a 1-2-2. And again, our lineups were a little bit different, trying to play a lot of people good minutes. You know, I think I probably could have put a lineup out that could have handled things a little bit better, but I wanted our players to play a lot. And, you know, so we'll live with what happened a little bit in the second half, but certainly we need to clean up our zone offense. We think we'll see a lot of zone this year, so we need to obviously handle any kind of zone or any kind of trapping that people might do. They pressed us a little bit. I don't think we handled that very well. It's not something we've practiced very much against. So we have plenty to practice on and to work on, but I think it's a good start, and it gives us a lot to work with.
Your team had a lot of solid energy throughout the entire game. How can you keep that momentum going forward into the regular season when you're facing some very tough teams in the Pac-12 as well as your non-conference?
Right. Well, what's been most impressive to me is the fact that you know, we've worked with this group for 6 or 7 months now, 6 months I feel like, and they've been unbelievably hardworking. They really committed this summer to working at the game and working at their individual game, and so we have a group that's hungry to compete at a really high level. I think their confidence is high. I think they want to succeed. I think they're proud of Washington State. They want to represent Washington State well. So we're highly motivated to play at a high level. Now, we're going to be challenged every time we step on the court because we do have a very difficult non-conference schedule, and clearly the Pac-12 is as good as anywhere in the country. So the challenges are great, but this team is, like I said, highly motivated, very competitive. They want to win. They want to work at the game and do whatever it takes to improve their game and to help us have a chance to win. So we're not going to back down to anyone. We're going to try to keep growing and getting better as a team. And I think we just need time together and some games under our belt in order to continue to grow. But we need people to get healthy. Jo needs to get healthy now that she has an ankle, and obviously we need to get Ula back in our lineup because those are 2 key players for us.
Just briefly, can you talk about the play of your Molinas, especially your youngest one, who had a pretty good debut in an exhibition game?
Yeah, Lynn's been really impressive in practice too, and she's little, but she is scrappy and she's competitive, and she's really talented as a passer. So we have a lot of plays, you know, and the fact, you know, and quite frankly, I think the thing that impresses me most about her is she shoots the ball better in games than she might in practice. And there's something about players like that are kind of gamers. And when the lights come on, the lights aren't too big for her. And that's impressive for, now, it's one game. Or, you know, we had a close scrimmage too, and she played well in that. But I like that about her. She's gritty, she's tough, she's not going to back down to people, and like I said, she's competitive. So she's not afraid of going against good players or whoever it is. So this is a great debut, and she gives us a little bit different punch than Nell does. And I like being able to move Nell to a 2-guard and let Lynn run the point. I think it gives us good depth in our guard game, being able to play the 2 together. So, you know, it's a good start, and we'll just keep working to see if we can continue that kind of streak. And I hope she shoots this well. Because her floor game is really, really solid.